welcome to the episode of Locked In. This is going to be a frame review on the Grun Intergal01 track frame set. First off, let's start with the company. Grun is a Singapore-based company that currently only builds this track frame, but they are working on a more pursuit version as well as a road disc frame. Now let's start with the specs on the frame set. It is an integrated seat post design, slightly pursuit track frame. Now, integrated seat post means what it sounds like. The seat tube is actually your seat post in the frame, which typically leads to a more responsive, stiffer ride, and only sacrifices slightly in the weight category. Now currently, the frame is offered in 50, 53, and 55. If you're interested in this frame, double check the geometry because you have to keep in mind, you can only add so much seat post, thanks to the FSA SLK topper. The great thing about this design is, it kind of works like a headset, where it comes with spacers so you can actually add height to the seat post if needed. This gives you about 2 inches of adjustability up or down. And if you need to, you can also cut the seat tube slightly if you need to lower it from the stock height. Typically when a frame is stiff like this, it rides really hard, especially without having a carbon seat post. And I was surprised at how comfortable this actually was, even with my full carbon seat. The ride quality is a lot better than my old 2009 Fujitrack Pro, which had an integrated seat post as well. The only downside, like I mentioned before, is this frame set is a little heavier than something in its similar size with a traditional seat post. And the frame comes with a carbon fork with a carbon steer tube as well to cut weight and improve ride quality, and a nice FSA headset. And the fork is drilled for a brake just in case you're running on the street. Now let's get into your options. Currently, the frame is offered in 2 colors, a blue and a matte gray, or there is a third custom option for paint, and they can do that for an added charge. The frame comes out great, the paint job is flawless, and the welds on this frame are as smooth as they get. I've been extremely happy with the hundreds of miles that I put on the frame so far, and I can't wait to ride it more. The frame retails for $9.99 in a stock paint job, and the shipping is going to vary on where you live because they are based out of Singapore. So let's go over the pros and cons. So if you're looking for a high-end track bike that rides great, and you have the option to customize the paint job on it right from the factory, and you're never going to see anybody else riding on one, Grun is a great option for you. The initial cost is high. Depending on what country you live, the shipping can be expensive as well. And with any integrated seat post frame, you have to double, triple, and quadruple check your sizing so you don't get a frame that is too big or too small. And after everything I've ridden, but it's a nice all-around ride, it performs great on the street, and hopefully one day I'll be able to take to the track, which I believe it'll perform even better. Check Grun out. Links are all in the description for their website. Please make sure to like my Facebook page and subscribe to this channel, and thanks for watching the episode of Locked In.
Let's get locked into